a verse on your radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. This morning, take the first time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping. Yeah, the voice you wanna hear when you wake up. On your ride to school, on the way to get your cake up. Yeah, from 6 to 10, we gon' get it in. Monday to Friday, all we do is win. Who's creeping, who's lovers, who's pregnant, who's winning, who's got hidden children, who knows? Young Jock in the Streetz morning, Takeover, happy Money Makin Monday. It's our job to make sure your ride to work or wherever you are starts off good each and every morning. So it is what it is. We're going to get this thing popping today. Miss Shyneka, what they do, family?
We got to update you on all your favorite and least favorite stars inside the Word on the Streetz news. What's good, Shawty?
It's crazy.
Hey,
man, y'all make sure y'all stick around. We got some money coming up all morning long, and you know we're going to keep you in the know, man. So make sure you stick around. Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Happy Money Makin Monday. Good morning, and thank you for waking up with us. Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover. My daily jumpstart for you today is very simple. You know, I want to tell you this, and you got to let it resonate within your spirit.
Come on.
You never lose your worth, okay? You just lose your awareness of it.
Come on.
You see what I'm saying? It's like the value, it's not that the value has gone anywhere. You've just taken your attention off of the value. That's all it is, man. Know your worth, good people, man. Know your worth. Stay aware. Be true to yourself. And keep going. That's my daily jump start to you. I pray that it finds you in a good spot today. Move forward with it. Hey, shout out coming up with the crazy report. You don't want to miss my boy. He on point with it. The crazy thing you hear all day. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
What's up? This little baby, and I'm tuning in to Young Jock's the Streetz morning takeover.
Thank you for waking up with us. It's the top of the week, and we got to talk about this, y'all, because this riffraff between President Trump and Elon Musk is definitely getting out of hand.
Elon Musk's criticism of President Trump's tax and spending bill erupted into a bitter public fight this week, with Musk going so far as to agree with a call for President Trump's impeachment. Musk blasted the Republican spending bill as a, quote, disgusting abomination and urged GOP lawmakers to kill it.
I'm very disappointed because Elon knew the inner workings of this bill better than almost anybody sitting here.
In a phone call on Saturday, President Trump told me that he has no desire to repair his ties with Musk, and asked if his relationship with Musk is over. He told me, quote, I would assume so.
Is this all? Are we in the Matrix? I would assume so. Now, Musk allegedly took his spaceship back and said Trump wouldn't have won the election without him. Musk also tweeted that Trump is in the Epstein files. So he's on the Epstein list.
Whoa.
So, I mean, to be on the Epstein list, it just meant you went to the
party,
the island, right?
Yeah.
It don't mean you did nothing. It just mean you was there.
Well, to be continued. Sounds like he wants to say more. And there's an incident where Elon came to the White House with a black eye. And we don't know where that black eye came from, but Trump made sure he mentioned that.
That little boy done hit him in the face.
Little bad boy had his
You
son.
not president for real, Dad?
Hey, man, there's so much coming up, man. The crazy report is on the way. Make sure you stay tuned, man. More with Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
Yo, it's the craziest story you'll hear all morning. The crazy report is on right now. Shawty, run it down.
Yeah, run it down is what we about to do, man. We about to run down to your local Walmart. I know y'all had to see the story. The girl said she was treated unfair, been there 5 years. She quit, but she didn't walk out or call in, no call, no show. She took to that loudspeaker that everybody come on, attention Walmart shoppers, and this is what she said.
Attention Walmart shoppers and associates. My name is Beth from Electronics. I've been working at Walmart for almost 5 years, and I can say that everyone here is overworked and underpaid. The attendant policy is bullshit. We are treated for management. I'm tired of the constant gaslighting. This company treats their elderly associates like shit. To Jared, our store manager, you're a pervert. Greta and Kathy, shame on y'all for treating your associates the way you do. I hope you don't speak to your families the way you speak to us. Manage it and this job. I quit.
Yeah, that's crazy. And you know I know crazy because I'm crazy. And crazy knows crazy. That's shouted what my name is with the Crazy Report. Follow me on YouTube at Shouty the Comedian. Like, subscribe, and share some.
Now let's get into these national days.
Yes, sir. We're going to get right into it, man. Shouty, you crazy. All right, National Donald Duck Day. I ain't even know he had a day. National Strawberry Pie Day. What? Strawberry pie? You ever had strawberry?
Never had it.
I ain't never had strawberry pie. All right, let's get into these celebrity birthdays. It's Gemini season. Happy birthday to actor Michael J. Fox. And actor Johnny Depp. Damn, I didn't realize Michael J. Fox was 64 years old, man. Happy birthday to you. Now let's get into these local celebrity birthdays because they matter too. DJ Swin, let's go.
It's about that time to wish happy birthday to all of the celebrities. It's the birthday wish list with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yeah, it's my birthday. Ooh. It's my birthday. Turn me up. Turn me up.
Hell yeah. Happy birthday, Kyra Rice. I wish you many, many more. Yalissa Parks, what they do. Jamie Reddick, what's up? You made it. Let's see another one. Let's get you 100 more. You know what I'm talking about? Arthur Cush. Yes, sir. I feel you, my boy. Happy birthday to you. I want you to just ball out like it ain't no tomorrow, all right? Look, next hour, we can help you in your dating situation. We can get you hooked up with $100 inside the date dilemma, and it's all courtesy of 1-800-ENTER the Bethune Law Firm. Man, keep it locked. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Get up. What up? It's your man Be Easy coming up. Brian Steele, Diddy's lawyer. They're asking for a second mistrial. Find out why coming up.
Wake up.
On Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
I'm listening to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Good morning, and thank you for waking up with us. Let's get right into this, man. We got to hit you with a quick update on the Diddy trial. Diddy allegedly left a message, a voice message to a woman who was ignoring him, and they played it in court.
I really don't know what's going on with you, but I just want to just give you a heads up that I'm about to really disappear on you. You feel me? I'm not going to be playing these games with you at all. So I don't know. You think you silent treating me, and you think I'm going to be, nah. You'll have a rude awakening. You'll just have silence. And ain't nobody threatening you, and I ain't trying to go back and forth with no woman. I'm telling you, I ain't got no time for no more games. Where my life is at right now, I don't have no time for no games, baby girl.
It was allegedly revealed in court that the Jane Doe happened to be Daphne Joy, right?
Yes.
50 Cent?
Baby mama.
Okay.
And I remember their relationship, and it don't sound like he was forcing anybody to do anything. It sounded like he was keeping it player.
Well, in this whole process, this is the latest on the attempts to get this thrown out.
On Saturday, Combs' lawyer sent a letter to the judge asking again for a mistrial in the case. His lawyers are alleging prosecutorial misconduct, claiming prosecutors knew one witness's testimony was false. This is the second time in 2 weeks the defense has asked for a mistrial.
Wow. How you think it's going to play out, Ms. Shyneka?
I don't know. Prosecutorial. That's a big word.
Prosecutorial.
Woo. I don't know. Mistrial is not going to happen, though.
But if they're lying.
But if they allowed them to introduce evidence that was not, like, there's no truth, it has no truth. It's no truth in it.
Yes.
You can't present that to the jury.
Yes. And what they are alleging is that Cassie saw the whole incident when Puff was allegedly holding the girl upside down by her ankles off the balcony. And then it was revealed later that Cassie sent a text message saying, I just found out some horrible news that happened at my house while I was asleep. So that means she did not witness it, but the prosecution let her go up on the stand and testify that she witnessed this ordeal when they had text messages previously saying that she called somebody and said she just found out.
Can't they just strike the testimony and just proceed?
No. That ain't how it works. Once they allow you to present it and they know it's false, it's like painting a false picture, and we know you're painting a false picture.
Well,
it happens, though. I will say that. It's about time, Ms. Shyneka, I want to ask this question. If it's a mistrial, are you going to support Diddy or not?
No.
Oh, wow. That is. Coming up, we got some more questions for y'all. But Ms. Shyneka, word on the streets, right? Talk to me.
All right, coming up inside the Word on the Streets news, we are going to be talking about Ciara. She had a spiritual message for Jim Jones in the middle of his interview. Wow. Also, Ray J is out here lying on Sexy Red. We got to get to the bottom of this. And Brittney Renner is telling us about that one time she had got married and then she had got divorced right quick from Kevin Gates. Yeah, I'm giving you all the deets coming up in less than 10.
All right, that is, man. I want to know again, one more question, though. Why you in your car riding wherever yet? If this happens to be a mistrial for Diddy, are you going to support him or not? You can call us up and talk about that, too, coming up. 1-844-986-4562. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Turn off the lights. The mics are on and ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen. Word on the street, she be bopping, I need more. Yeah. Word on the street, screaming bite like on a moped. Word on the streets, I get it popping like a blackhead. Word on the streets, going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shyneka.
All right, let's get inside this Word on the Streets news and talk Brittney Renner as she reveals that she got married and is already divorced from Kevin Gates.
We got married April 6th and divorced May 28th.
So you're divorced?
Yes. But there is a 90-day waiting period in Islam where it's basically you have 90 days to see if you're pregnant because, he would be responsible, right? And then also in those 90 days, it's for reconciliation because Allah wants you to stay married. And then during those 90 days, you are not to, entertain anybody romantically.
What law? And ain't he already married? And is she the second one? I have so many questions that did not get answered during this press conference about her being married and divorced. Anyway, hopefully more information will come. I'm sure Kevin Gates has something to say about this. All right, let's talk Ciara. Speaking of marriage, she crashed Jim Jones' interview telling him a spiritual message.
Seal it properly because you know what? He deserves it. You deserve it. Why not? I look at y'all and I'm like, they're so cute and so fly. Chrissy is so beautiful and so dope. And she holds you down. Down, this is a spirit talking through me right here.
All right. What spirit was that? Nosy spirit. Mind your own business spirit. Ciara. Girl, them people gonna be doing the same thing they were doing last week, this week. They is not stunning you. All right. But thank you for, doing what God told you, I think. Ray J says that he slept with Sexy Red.
Talking about our party with Sexy Red. I slept with Sexy Red. Ask her. That's on the dead homies. I slept with her.
Oh, wow. Then he had to come back to apologize because he was lying on his stuff.
I want to apologize to Sexy Red because Sexy Red is one of my favorite artists. And Sexy Red and I was on a plane and we were both flying somewhere. We randomly saw each other. She was sitting by me. She had her space. I had my space. She had her own blanket, her own pillow. I had my own blanket and my own pillow. And we had a long flight. And we both were tired, you know what I'm saying? So we went to sleep.
Sexy Red said, bro, is you cool? Wow. I mean, to be that old and to lie on your stuff is just so crazy to me. Wow. All right. Justin Bieber said that he would step in and do a video if necessary. Good job, Justin, for having Sexy Red back. That is the Word on the Streets news. I'm Miss Shyneka. You guys can follow me at Miss Shyneka and follow us at Streetz Morning Takeover.
Thank you, Miss Shyneka. That was the latest on the Diddy trial. The update says that Brian Steele and his legal team is pushing for a mistrial. Now, if it happens to be a mistrial, are you going to support Diddy or not? Will you celebrate in the streets? Will you post his release? Will you stream his music? And will you argue with people about his release? Where y'all at? Where them people at who believe he could come home real soon, any day? Hey, call us up, 1-844-986-4562. Coming up in the trending topic with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Good morning and thank you for waking up with us. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover, Miss Shyneka and Shout It. Now, we talking about this update on this Diddy trial, man. And it's seeming like Brian still is pushing for a mistrial.
On Saturday, Combs' lawyer sent a letter to the judge asking again for a mistrial in the case. His lawyers are alleging prosecutorial misconduct, claiming prosecutors knew one witness's testimony was false. This is the second time in 2 weeks the defense has asked for a mistrial.
Now, what's the word, Miss Shyneka? I bet you can't regurgitate this word.
I can't.
Prosecutorial. So basically, if the prosecution already knows that someone is coming on the stand and telling a lie, we know it's a lie.
Yes.
And you let the jury hear that lie.
It taints the jury forever.
It taints the jury.
You can never take it away from
and
them.
That's grounds for mistrial.
Yes.
Correct. All right. So that's what they're saying. So I want to know from y'all. For the people who support Diddy, because a lot of people would support him, believing in him at the beginning, then you start hearing the evidence, you start getting scared, look like it's not looking good for him, and you start getting more and more mute, start silencing themselves.
Yeah, but if they do a mistrial job, I'm going to grab my shiny suit and Diddy bop for all the people that got off, that didn't get off, that's in jail for something they should have did.
Wow. I don't know, man. Wow. He goes there. So, will you celebrate him in the streets? Will you post his release? Will you stream his music? And will you argue with people on his behalf? I want to know where y'all at. What are people standing up for him? If it's a mistrial, or are you going to support Diddy or not? 1-844-986-4562. I can't wait to hear some of these calls. It's going to get interesting. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. It's a Money Makin Monday. We got to talk about this Miss Shyneka. Now, Diddy's legal team has motion for the second request for mistrial.
On Saturday, Combs' lawyers sent a letter to the judge asking again for a mistrial in the case. His lawyers are alleging prosecutorial misconduct, claiming prosecutors knew one witness's testimony was false. This is the second time in 2 weeks the defense has asked for a mistrial.
Now, this is getting out of hand. It's to the point where, a lot of lies are starting to come out. This whole trial is really it's a lot to it, and if you're not an attorney, if you don't understand legal jargon, if you don't understand the process of how this works, you're gonna be lost, and you're gonna be a lot of times you're gonna make your judgments based off of hearsay, things you hear other people say, things on the internet. I remember when this trial first started, we thought there was going to be this super list, like an Epstein list of all these important people who would be in these freak-offs, and he was going to be using this
to extort
them and all this. And then it comes out, it's just him and his girl and a few people they freaked off with over the years' time.
Come on.
Now,
and intimidated and kidnapped and a whole lot of other things that have come out during this trial.
I'm going to the phone. Y'all, let's go to these callers because I think they got something to say. I want to ask y'all a question. And this is for people who feel like they will support Diddy. If it is declared as a mistrial on the second attempt, will you be supporting Diddy?
My name is Amir. I'm going to support him because everybody knew what was going on before anybody started pressing anybody's charges. And so now that certain things are really, really not going your way, you want to, but y'all already knew this. Cassie sat there and lied. She said 1 minute that she heard the information, and the next minute she said that she was there. So it's like, it's too much. If he did it, charge him for that and leave it alone.
Anissa Ziegler. Yes, I'm going to support him because I think that black men with money, JFK and Charncy, I don't think there's enough evidence with his girl. They were young, they were kids. I don't think there's any hard evidence.
Well, I'm sure there's going to be so many more things going to come out during this case, this trial, and we'll definitely keep you in the know. But now, up next, if you're in a position where you could use some money because your relationship is on the rocks, well, let us help you. You know what I'm talking about? We got $100 inside the date dilemma, and it's all courtesy of 1-800-ENTER the Bethune Law Firm. Y'all know how this go. Shawty, why you looking at me like that? You look like you having a date dilemma yourself right now.
No, actually, I'm not this weekend.
Okay. All right. Well, there it is. 1-844-986-4562. Y'all call us up. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
No matter what I do, all I think about is you.
You are now listening to The Date Dilemma with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. If you got a dilemma, they got a dilemma, which means we got a dilemma. It's the Date Dilemma. Who's on the line now?
This is Corey.
Corey, how you doing, my brother?
Hey, how you doing?
How can we help you this morning, family?
I got a little situation, man. I met this young lady at the club, and I thought things was going good, but then she just kind of like went ghost on me. And I just want to just see what it was. You know what I mean? What happened? Because I thought we had a great night.
Did you get drunk?
Nah, I don't know if I was drunk or not. You know what I mean? It was just I had a couple of margaritas, a couple of shots. I don't know. I wouldn't call it drunk.
I ain't mad at you.
Did you smash?
You can't kiss and tell.
Oh, that mean no. All right.
That ain't what it means, man. Respectfully, that man said he don't
It's respectfully, man. I'm trying to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I can't be, you know.
The man get frustrated, shot fall back.
Yeah,
dude. Hey, Ja'Cory, we got you, man. He just trying to test the tone. Just trying to test
you want to know what we're walking into?
No, man, I don't want you trying to setting up, man. This is serious, man. I just want to see what's going on, bro.
Okay,
all
man.
Right?
Put your phone.
So,
listen, this is what we're going to do.
Y'all supposed to be in the community and help a brother out.
Okay, we're trying to, Ja'Cory. Listen, put your phone on mute. We're going to cue you in when it's time. We'll try to get Tasha on the phone, all right?
All right, cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Hell is wrong with this dude?
Man.
He got strong, boy.
Ja'Cory is
It's crazy.
Yes, he is.
Damn, he was about to get mad at you, boy.
He was.
But you can't always ask people.
That fool said, y'all in the community.
Hello.
Hey, good morning. Am I speaking to Tasha, please?
It's Tasha.
Hey, how you doing this morning, Tasha?
Who is this?
Tasha, I know this is what we consider a cold call, but you're on the phone with Young Jock, Miss Shyneka, Shouter with Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
Yep.
I just want to know if I could talk to you for a few minutes.
About what?
We got a segment on our show called The Date Dilemma, and apparently you're in the middle of one.
Mm-hmm. How's your dating life?
It's a little dry right now.
Okay.
But what date I went on? What you talking about?
Are you familiar with Ja'Cory?
Oh, Lord. Really?
What's wrong with Ja'Cory?
The date from hell?
Why you calling the date from hell?
Oh, yeah. I know. Because it was just the worst. It was the absolute worst.
What made it the worst?
Actually, you know what? It was going good at first. I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
It was going good. Then later on that night, you know what I'm saying? We chilling. We had a great night. He told me to go get him something to drink. I go in the refrigerator. Why he got Ozempic shots in the refrigerator?
Keep him cold? I don't know what's
right.
What's the problem?
He was using them. The men don't use Ozempic.
Now, I never heard of it.
You have definitely heard of it.
No, I've heard of Ozempic, but I never heard of a man using it.
I have heard of men using those. All these people trying to get the fat off.
But when I was
listen. I work out hard. I go to the gym 3 or 4 times a week. Guess what? He cheating on himself, so you know what? He gonna cheat on me.
Jesus.
Nah, you're actually good. That was a good.
Nah, I ain't finna take that.
No, she said he'll cheat on himself. He'll definitely cheat on me.
Man, he might eat a hamburger one day out the week and go to the gym 7 days. That's a cheat, but he might not cheat on you.
Nah.
Yeah.
Stop.
Nah. He's cheating on his progress. I'm straight.
Wow.
Straight on that?
I'm super straight.
But so you just stopped messing with the man because he take Ozempic shot?
I did.
That's scary. The man wear.
No, that's a red flag.
Well, speaking of red flags, Ja'Cory's on the phone. Ja'Cory, you there, my boy?
Oh my God.
Hey, I'm just here to come clean, and I really like you and want to be with you for a long time. You saw in my refrigerator, that wasn't Ozempic. That was Viagra. I was using it for camouflage. Because I was trying to keep you happy.
Guess
it
what?
didn't have nothing to do
if you didn't
with anything but that.
Viagra, I'm super straight.
You shooting Viagra?
It was Viagra, baby.
I'm good.
So, oh man. So, okay.
Straight to the blood.
You made it a little weird, bro. I would have just, I would have just said something else.
It's nothing weird about being honest.
No. You're right. You're right about that. You're right about that.
I want
But if you shoot Viagra, you're not being honest because your thing ain't even hard like that for real. Your thing lying. Everything about you a lie. I'm straight. I'm good.
Wow.
Everybody, oh, come on. You gonna be like that?
Wow.
You gonna be like that?
She don't want you, Ja'Cory.
Like that.
Okay.
Let's not talk about them booty pads that I found over there. So that ain't your real booty.
No.
Let's talk about that. That ain't your real booty.
And that was for a client. That was not for me.
Oh, for a client. Now.
Exactly.
There we go.
Hey,
Yours was for you. Yours was for you.
Come on.
I'm quiet.
Okay, listen.
Wow.
I want to be respectful. Tasha, is there no way that you could see giving this man a second chance?
I'm good. I'm so good. It don't make no sense.
Ja'Cory, on behalf of 1-800 Enter the Bethune Law Firm, y'all will not receive this $100. And man, you know what? I ain't mad at you for being honest, Ja'Cory. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck with you, man. And guess what? I'm not mad at you, Tasha, for feeling how you feel about it. But I wish you would have communicated with the brother. That's the least you could have done. You want people to be truthful. You could have been truthful with him and not just ghosted him, okay? When this call is over, y'all got all the time in the world if y'all want to rekindle. But as far as this call is concerned, this is over with. Thank you for your call. To our listeners, y'all call us up, man. 1-844-986-4562. Let's talk about this date dilemma. Poor Jacory, man.
Tasha, you're missing out. You're missing out. It's 7-1 in this city, baby. It's 7-1. It's 7-1. You're missing out. You're missing out.
Hey, keep it locked. Young Jock in the streets morning takeover.
Hey, you're missing out. That's all I can tell you. You're missing out.
That was the date dilemma with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, Jeremiah.
Put it down on me.
Every weekday from 6 to 10 a.m., I'm listening to Young Jock and Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. All right, we back at it, man. Date dilemma. Crazy, man. Jacory met Tasha at the club, spent the night. You know, he thought they had a good thing going after that. You know what I'm saying? But he hadn't heard from her. We got Tasha on the phone, and it was very interesting. And she explained, look, he spent the night. He asked her to get her something to drink out the refrigerator. Now, she gets up and goes to the refrigerator and see the man got Ozempic shots. She feels like men don't do that. She feels like, you're supposed to leave that to the women. And she made a statement. She said, if he cheat himself, he will cheat on her.
That's dumb.
How is that cheating, though? I mean, people do actually take Ozempic for health reasons. How doesn't she know that he has a health condition?
Well, then Jacory revealed that it wasn't Ozempic. It was actually a type of Viagra, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Enhancement.
Doctor said she's good on him.
Yeah. She didn't want him in the first place.
I don't know if it's shallow or not.
Well,
if you would cheat on your diet, you'll cheat on me.
Well, we don't know how she really felt about him in the first place.
Right.
It's kind of like you wake up in the morning and realize the high's gone, the alcohol effect they've gone away, and you look at the person and be like, what am I doing here? You know what I'm saying? It could be one of those moments. We just don't know them. Anyway, it happened how it happened. Let's go to these phone lines. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Please tell me your thoughts on this day dilemma.
This woke, man. Hey, look, man. The chick's a clown, man. She ain't feeling you, dude. Just move on. Don't beg that for that, man. She a clown.
Yeah, that's how it be sometimes. I don't know. Well, we got so much more coming up. Miss Shyneka coming up less than 10 with the word on the streets. What you got, Miss Shyneka?
Well, you definitely got to keep it locked. Young Bird, a.k.a. Hitmaker, said that Diddy has said some outrageous things to him back in the day that made him feel uncomfortable. Also, we got to get into Sierra having a spiritual message for Jim Jones in the middle of his interview, and Ray J lying on Sexy Red out here in these streets. Yep, all that and more coming up in less than 10.
That's right. And if you want some money, some manyan, feel free to contest me. And are you smarter than Young Jock? 1-844-986-4562. Call us up. Can't wait to hear from you. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Word on the streets going down like Jock said. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shyneka.
That's right. Let's get inside this Word on the Streets news and talk about Hitmaker, a.k.a. Young Bird, a.k.a. Oh, boy. Well, he has recalled a really wild comment that Diddy allegedly made back in the day at his home at Star Island.
Bro, he was like, come here, you little pretty mother. I'm like, we at his crib. We at Star Island. I'm like, huh? He like, yo, I made motherfuckers forget that such and such was this. Imagine when I put my arms around your little fine ass. I said, what?
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
It must have been around the time that Mano had slapped him. I don't know.
Wow.
Anyway, yeah. Also, Hitmaker said he never ate a sandwich before. And some more things. I don't know. That's a wild moment, though. And for Ray J to basically encourage this statement when he's been supportive of Diddy for the past couple of weeks is, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Speaking of Ray J and weird, he is lying on his privates, saying that he slept with Sexy Red.
Talking about our party with Sexy Red. I slept with Sexy Red. Ask her. That's on the dead homies. I slept with her.
Not on the dead homies. Wow. Well, I'm sure they wouldn't appreciate that lie. He had to come back and apologize to Sexy Red.
I want to apologize to Sexy Red because Sexy Red is one of my favorite artists. And Sexy Red and I was on a plane and we were both flying somewhere. We randomly saw each other. She was sitting by me. She had her space. I had my space. She had her own blanket, her own pillow. I had my own blanket and my own pillow. and we had a long flight, and we both were tired, you know what I'm saying? So we went to sleep.
Oh my goodness. The way he tried to spin that.
No, that was the whole concept from the top. To get you to talk, he already had the apology because he knew the word slept. That's what he was playing.
Wow.
Tell you, man, y'all dealing with somebody who is a fiend for that attention.
Well, okay.
He get paid a lot
I
of
hope
money.
he got the fix that he wanted. And Sexy Red definitely said, is you cool? And basically stopped lying on her. And Justin Bieber said that he would step in and do a video if needed to help protect her name. Moving right along, Sierra decided that she wanted to crash Jim Jones' interview and tell him why he needed to marry his longtime girlfriend, Chrissy.
Seal it properly, because you know what? He deserves it. You deserve it. Why not? I look at y'all and I'm like, they're so cute and so fly. Chrissy is so beautiful and so dope, and she holds you down, like down. Like this is a spirit talking through me right here.
Girl, mind your business. All right. Well, thank you for that, Sierra. I'm sure he was very respectful in listening to her, so I did appreciate that. But sometimes we just got to mind our business. All right. And lastly, that is the word on the streets news. I'm sure at some point we're going to be doing a Diddy update for those following the Diddy trial and don't know where it left off last because of all the things going on in the world. Definitely keep it locked next hour. All right. And Word on the Streets News is being brought to you by Bader Law. Bader Law, because you deserve the best. Hit them up at 404-888-8888.
Definitely appreciate that. Right there, the Word on the Streets, Miss Shyneka. Coming up, man, we got some headlines, some trending topics, too. We got to talk about, man. Coco Gauff, man, done something really amazing. Definitely want to talk about her and the amazing... I want to say, you know what, I'm not going to say it yet. We'll just make sure you get it when we come back because I wanted to say it, but I'm not going to say it. Miss Shyneka, you looked at me and I know I shouldn't say it right now. Coming up in the trending topic, keep it light. Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover. Hey, happy Money Makin Monday. You know what it is, man. But I gotta take the time right quick, shout. Can I address the people right quick?
Yes, sir.
All right. We talked about it the other day. We was talking about Father's Day, right?
Yes.
And sometimes just be feeling like we don't be getting enough love, you know.
Exactly.
We don't. We
don't.
We don't always get the best birthday gifts. We don't get the best Christmas gifts. At least make us feel good on Father's Day.
Please.
Don't just give me a card. Give me something. Please give me something, right?
Create me a dinner. Take me out to dinner. Do something thoughtful.
Put the letters with the lights up in the living room when I come in.
Give me something I need.
Have me some balloon towels.
Let me go in the garage for 15 hours and just do what I want to do with my
Y'all
tools.
want the princess treatment.
We just want to be treated like kings a little bit, man. It's Father's Day coming up, man. And wait, Father's Day is what?
Sunday,
yeah, it's coming up. And I want to know if there's anybody out here that wants to take this moment and opportunity to shout out a special father, man. Give us some shout outs. 1-844-986-4562.
Cara, happy Father's Day to my brother, the best father in the world, CJ. He's more than a father. He fills in as a mother and a father. Shout out to Makai and Cameron. Auntie love you to death, Auntie.
I just want to brag on my father. My father has been there from the time I was born. He still hasn't left me. I'm 47, and I can call him at any time, and he's going to come. He is the best father I could ever have and ever will have. His name is Jeffrey Quick. The whole Quick clan is the best.
That's what's up, man. Shouts out to all the fathers, man. You know what I mean? I'm a father, too. And I want to shout myself out.
Go ahead, Dad.
Hey, man, you all right with me?
yourself on the back.
You all right with me, brother. Keep going. All right, thank you. Hey, shout out, man. We got to talk about it coming up. You had a chance to kick it at the Promised Land over the weekend.
Yes, man. It was great, man. The Rick Ross 4th annual car show went down.
You got a chance to talk to a lot of celebs, kick it with the people, man. Had Ross on the other day to talk about it. And we get a chance to get into it when we come back. You with it?
Yes,
interesting.
Where you was at? Was you there, Miss Shyneka?
No.
Okay.
I wasn't there, but I can't wait to hear Shawty talk about it and tell me about all the ghetto activities that were going on there.
Wow. It was actually creme de la creme.
Okay,
It was really nice.
It was really nice, man. It was top shelf without an incident. Flawless.
There it is. Hey, coming up, we'll talk about it with Shout It in the streets, man. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the streets morning. Take over.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Glorilla, aka Big Glow, and I'm with my folks, Young Jock in the streets morning. Takeover. Let's go.
That's right. On this beautiful Money Makin Monday, man. Shouts out to my dog, Shout It in them streets, man. Showed up for the Rick Ross car show number 4. Shout It, how was that, man?
Man, I was highly impressed, man. Rick Ross threw this thing without a flaw. It was no traffic jams. He had the police lined up. All of the buses had police escorts that were coming from the sites. It made you feel real presidential. $250 a person. He made a whole lot of money. 5,000 people in attendance or more. $1,000 for each car that attended, and it was over. Man, it was a lot of cars. He probably made $1 million off that.
Yeah.
Atlanta's own Easy Money won Hustler of the Year.
Easy Money, baby. Yes, y'all see that? Y'all see that? It rained on their parade today, baby.
That's right, man. Shout out to my dog, Easy Money, man. You know what it is, man. That boy, hey, matter of fact, Easy Money took a vert that I had, a convertible, a 66 Impala. Took that thing and made, I know, over $1 million+ racing it.
Yes, and he had his race cars and everything out there. He had about 7 cars. I was with Easy Money, and we cold kicked it, had a great time. I was on my mini bike out there. The winner of the whole thing, too, Dunk of the Year, it was Bobby Brown. Now, y'all got to go, I'm about to post it on the Streets page because I have the footage of the immaculate Dunk of the Year. It was a flawless event, man. Shouts out to the boss.
Man, Plies.
Plies performed and also Fable performed, but you won't believe who the headliner was. Rick Ross. I would have paid myself to the headline my own in the front yard.
All right, so who was the big winner?
The big winner was Bobby Brown.
Okay.
And after they announced
that's the name of the car.
That's the name of the car.
Okay, what did that look like?
Downtown Bobby Brown was a beautiful 4-door Dunk. It had all gold wheels. The details was immaculate. Up under the car, all the pipes were detailed, all the undercarriage inside.
Black and gold, brown.
Yes, black, gold, and brown with a Dayton steering wheel.
All right, so was that the only winner?
No, he gave out over 12 diamond keys to all different type of winners, man. And we're going to get that footage up.
That is, man. Shouts out to you and Rick Ross, man. Hey, coming up, Are You Smarter Than Young Jock? 1-844-986-4562. Let's see what you're looking like today, gang. Young Jock in the streets morning. Take over.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king and his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the streets morning takeover.
Young Jock in the streets morning takeover. Who's on the line?
Antonio.
Tony, yo, are you smarter than Young Jock?
Yes, sir, I am.
Let's see how this gonna go, man. I'm gonna turn you over to Miss Shyneka. We're gonna make that thing do what it do, man.
All right. Here are the rules. You have 10 seconds to answer each question. The first person to get all 3 questions correctly will be the winner. You guys cannot answer each other's question, and you gotta wait till I ask the whole question and answer before you can answer, okay?
Okay.
All righty. Antonio, let's get to it. Watermelon is what percent water? Is it A, 66%, B, 92%, or C, 79%?
92%. B.
All right, then you are correct. Mr. Young Jock, how many career 3-point shots has Steph Curry made? Is it A, 4,058, B, 2,250, or C, 999?
What was A?
Is that your final answer?
And I said, what was A?
4,058.
I'm gonna go with A.
Wow.
I thought it was like 3,000.
You are correct. Antonio.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the clutch used for in a stick shift car? Is it A, to change gears, B, to apply pressure, or C, to change lanes?
To change gears.
Is that your final answer?
3. Yes, it is.
2. You are absolutely correct. Okie dokie. Young Jock, how long does it take the stomach to digest food? Is it A, 8 to 24 hours, B, 11 to 72 hours, or C, 2 to 6 hours?
I'm just going to go with 2 to 6 hours.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
3.
2. You are correct. Okay. Antonio.
Yes.
What business did Shyneka have on the hit TV series Martin? Was it A, a daycare, B, a hair salon, or C, a boutique?
She had a hair salon.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am. A hair salon.
3.
All right, Antonio.
Hey.
You're the winner.
Congratulations, my boy. Today you've proven that you're smarter than Young Jock. You got any shout-outs, man?
Shout out to my co-workers. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all for the opportunity. And shout out to everybody else.
Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king in his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What's good, y'all? It's Jello. Every day we listen to the best damn morning show. Gotta stay tapped in to the #1 morning show in the city. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Tap in.
Tap in. Let's do that right now. Actually, we got to speak about it. The National Guard sent to Los Angeles after violent protests over immigration raids.
Another day of violent protests between protesters and immigration agents. Compton shows security forces firing projectiles toward the demonstrators. Now, these clashes have been happening for the past couple of days after ICE conducted raids in other parts of L.A.
It sounded like a war zone in downtown L.A., with federal agents hurling flashbangs into the air, trying to scatter protesters during an ICE raid.
They are saying they're doing this because they're going after criminals. They're not going after criminals. They're going after workers.
And now you heard the man say they're going after workers. How about this? You're living your life. You've been living in the city of Los Angeles for 17 years, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And here's a very special day you're about to be celebrating. Listen to what this dad says after his son was picked up at his high school graduation.
That's why she came here, like all these other people have, to look for a better life. I can see the shame in your. I see the shame in you. I'll tell your mama how you proud of rallying people and taking them in. What crime did they make? What crime did they commit? Nothing.
Man. It's starting to really feel like some scenes from movies that we've seen. It's really getting out of hand. But on to other news. Lil Baby. Mm-hmm. You want to talk about it, Ms. Shyneka?
Yep, coming up. You definitely got to keep it locked. I'm going to be talking about Lil Baby coming up inside the Word on the Streets news.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. It's about that time for the Love Doc Jock.
Help me, help you, help me.
Come on. What's your problem?
And this guy will either help or hinder your relationship.
Who do I think I am? Why I tell people that?
Either way, he's the man for the job. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. You're on with the Love Doc Jock. I'm going to help you.
I'm single, so
so why you single?
I'm single because these guys want to play games and I don't have time.
Is it that they want to play games or guys just want to be able to date? The same way women want to be able to date without
we
all
want to date, but you have to communicate and be honest. So if they're not trying to do that, then that makes the dating not fun anymore.
Well, I want you to remember something. I always keep this in mind, right? When dating, you already know it's somebody there that's been there before you, right?
Of course.
One thing about it, when a woman needs a pair of new shoes, she never goes into the shoe store barefooted.
True.
Meaning she gonna go in there with them old shoes on until she find the new shoes that she want to walk out of there with. So that's the same way with men, but y'all don't want to accept that. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, I get it, but at the same time, if I come straight at you and ask you a question, then just answer it, you know?
Women get emotional. Mm-hmm. You make us feel like we don't have a chance once we tell y'all the truth. Although y'all tell us y'all want the honest truth, when we get y'all the honest truth, y'all throw us out the rank. Y'all throw us out the eligibility department. Y'all X us out like, oh, nah. Well, you asked me the truth. Then if I would have lied to you, then I could have got past that. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes men feel like they're not going to get an opportunity to advance because y'all are so descriptive in what you want and y'all are so by the book.
Let me ask you this one.
Come on.
What about somebody said
They pretty much stopped talking to me because, like, I didn't make their bed. Is that doing too much?
They got mad because you didn't make their bed.
Yes. Isn't that crazy?
No, it's not. What it means is that
it
person.
It wasn't even a long,
it's
like,
okay.
we weren't even in a relationship.
Listen, it means that person expects to be held accountable for their actions as well, because that's something that means something to them. It's near and dear to them. So that means with anything that's near and dear to you, you get to act out the same way and stand on your square for whatever you believe in.
Right.
As long as it's reciprocity is key. Because as a woman, you may not want a man to do too much talking, or if he got an ex and y'all out, you might say he can't touch the woman. He can't give a hug. He can't dap her when you in her presence. When he in your presence. You see what I'm saying? You have your things, he have his. It's a bit much, but that's the love dot job, man. I tried to help you as best I could. You sound like you want to ask more questions. If you got a small business and you need to be spotlighted, we'll get right to the spot. I hate it.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. It is every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. I'm listening to the best damn morning show, Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Y'all keep it locked.
Hey, say hey now. What up, gang? Young CC checking in. What up, Miss Shyneka? What up, Shouty? We got to get right into this, y'all, man. Shouts out to the one and only tennis star Coco Gauff as she wins her first French Open.
That's out! Coco has conquered the clay. For the first time in a decade, there's an American champion at Roland Garros.
I was just making unforced errors. Like, I don't know, I have to check the statistics. I think she won the match not because she played incredible, just because I make all of those mistakes.
Now, if you don't know or even recognize that voice, that is the opponent, Aryna Sabalenka. She spoke out and, she actually faced a little backlash after the post-conference interview because, she didn't just come out and say, hey, Coco played a good game. She was just like, I played my worst game, and, she wasn't really amazing. I just played my worst game in some very hard conditions that she struggled in. So, yeah.
I think two things can be true at the same time.
Definitely can. I feel that same way.
You know what I mean? Because as I'm looking at the scorecard here, the receiving points, Coco had 61. Aryna only had 45. And breaking points, which is really important, that was a 9-21, a 63. Total points, 119 to 100. And the game was won 18-13. Coco did an amazing job. And Aryna, she did not play her best game.
I mean, that's what it is. That's what I said. I'm not mad. But she did face backlash about it.
Yeah.
People are mad and they cussing her out. I think it's her Instagram. She was talking about it too. Anyway, we got to talk about the NBA Finals, Game 2. From the first game, everybody was like, the Pacers going to go through there and go crazy. Yeah, well, it's looking like it's 1-1 now.
The NBA Finals are tied at 1 game apiece. 34 points, 8 assists for Gilgeous-Alexander. Rick Carlisle and the Pacers now will head home.
All right, the next game is Wednesday, right?
Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. on ABC. Pacer fans, where your heart at right now? Prize Pick might not have looked so good for you yesterday, but we got 2 days and you try and win some of your money back for real.
Let's make a little friendly wager.
I'm about that life. Jay-Z put up, $1 million, screaming I gave him 5 for OKC.
Wow.
I put up $20 for a Game 6 Pacers win.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Glorilla, a.k.a. Big Glow, and I'm with my folks, Young Jock, in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Let's go.
That's right, and it goes down tonight with Big Glow, man. The BET Awards 2025 live tonight, hosted by Kevin Hart, despite the LA riots that are going on right now. The show will go on as planned at the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles. Now, Mariah Carey, likes of Jamie Foxx, Snoop Dogg, and Kirk Franklin will be presented with the Ultimate Icon Award.
All right, and performers tonight include Lil Wayne, Tiana Taylor, Glorilla, Playboy Cardi, Leon Thomas, and more.
That's right, man. I can't wait. Y'all you just gotta know. You gotta know what it's like sometimes to see the BET Awards, man. It's a. You ever been to the BET Awards?
Yes, I have been to the BET Awards. I actually hosted the red carpet at the first BET Awards that they had here.
Well, hey, man, we're gonna definitely keep y'all in the know. LA, it's a different thing, though. BET Hip Hop Awards is totally different.
It is. You see the name list: Jamie Foxx, Kevin Hart. You ain't got Glorilla.
Why you laughing?
Because, man, Shawty just had to insert himself.
That's what she said.
Happy Monday. We'll catch you on the Toxic Tuesday. That was the most toxic thing I've heard all day. But it's love, man. We'll catch y'all. Well, it was.
No, he said some more toxic stuff.
Day Dilemma's probably more toxic.
All right, thank y'all.
He killed the music. Look. Dead there.
Y'all leave me alone, man.
All right.
Let me go.
Pray for Shouty.
Please.
Ain't nothing wrong. He
and
just...
my co-workers.
Hashtag pray for Shouty and the co-workers.
Yes.
That is, man. We love y'all. We catch y'all on Toxic Tuesday. Hey, and also, keep being your best self, people. All right? It's love. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.